The Buoy 10 salmon fishery at the mouth of the Columbia River is a Northwest favorite for many anglers. On this episode of Northwest Fishing Reports, Rob and his daughters meet up with former San Francisco Giant Jeremy Affeldt and his son Walker in Astoria, Oregon to take on the infamous Buoy 10 salmon fishery with top guide Adam Hocking of Steel Dreams.
Come down here and watch you?
Yeah, buddy. Oh, pretty hot fish there, Adam.
That didn't take long, guys.
Am I gonna be able to hold that?
Your dad might need to hold on to you. Good morning. It's Rob Holman here with Adam Hocking of Steel Dreams. We're at Buoy 10. We just dropped down.
One line in the water.
Holy cow, we lit off into a nice fish.
Come right over here. That's a river. Where we going? One line in the water for about 30 seconds.
Yeah, we're not even really fishing yet, but we're fishing.
Good start.
Oh yeah. It's one of my favorite fisheries, Adam.
It is mine too. I really enjoy it.
So today we got some special guests. Jeremy Affeldt. Jeremy's not a big pig, but Jeremy Affeldt's here.
Yeah.
Brought his son Walker. I got my girls, Cameron and Sarah.
When you're not on the water, there's so much for the family to do around here with all the beaches and everything. It's just an awesome place.
Right, lots to do for everybody. We're staying at the Adrift Hotel in Long Beach. And man, they got a lot of stuff to do down there. Oh,
nice fish to start off with.
Yeah, that's pretty.
There we go. It's a nice king. Here we go, guys.
So we're starting off all right.
Awesome.
Wow. That's an awesome fish to start off with. Tell us a little bit. This is unclipped fish.
Yeah, this is a wild fish. This is a upriver fish here. Nice bright fish.
Okay.
Nice bright buck.
Nice bright buck there. And Adam, we can do one apiece today, wild or hatchery. Is that correct?
On king, yes. If you do get a coho today and you want to keep it, it has to be hatchery. But on the kings, wild or hatchery, doesn't matter. You're allowed one salmon.
So I'm done. You guys can drop me off.
We're only all allowed one king.
It's a lot of fun catching these fish.
Alright guys, so we're letting these out. There's an order that we do this in so we don't tangle up. I always like putting the herring in the water first, then the flasher, and always make sure you got a hold of the rod when you drop the lead cannonball in. Then I like to reel straight up to the tip. Make sure your line counter says 000. Make sure everything's nice and straight. Your herrings or your anchovies spinning good, and everything's good to catch a fish. Then we'll go down nice and slow. We're at about 30 foot of water right now, so we'll go roughly about 10 feet further. We're going to fish the bottom on this outgo to start off with. Should be about 40 feet of line, somewhere around there. Right there. Looks good. floaters, you got this knob right here on these Folbies right above it. You grab right in the middle, pops open. You drop it in there and snap it shut. That's how we do that. You guys want to go ahead and start letting out the rest?
These guys are wanting to figure out this fishery a little bit. There's a lot going on. So.
Yeah, it's actually a very technical fishery with the tides and where you want to be during what stage of the outgo or incoming you're fishing. Right now we're fishing kind of the middle of the outgo. So we're up here around what they call a shipwreck and blind channel area. There's been a few fish being caught here this morning. Of course, we got one. And but it's generally a good spot during the top to the middle of the outgo. So we're getting to where the tail end of the bite here is. Then you're going to want to drop out further, start trolling out below the bridge. They call it like church hole, checkerboard out that way.
Sure.
And we'll end up clear out by Chinook and Waco for that incoming tide.
Gotcha.
To get the next push of fish that'll come in on that tide. So we'll be out there, and then we'll follow those fish back into here.
Right.
So you kind of just try to stay with the fish as they come in and out.
You were talking a little bit this morning about contour lines and depths in the river.
Yeah, depending on what the current's doing, these fish will run at different depths, and a lot of that's just, you just got to come out here and figure it out.
Sure. But when you find one,
when you hit a fish and you see fish getting caught, try to get in there whatever depth they're at. That fish we hit this morning was at 30 foot, so we're trolling the 30-foot line again.
Makes sense.
Hopefully the fish are still here and on our second pass here.
do you need help with that, Sarah?
No one.
I'm on her face.
Give me the net, guys. The fish is right here.
Net?
Oh no, they're just caught together.
No, you're a fish.
Go in here, go in here. You gotta get these other lines reeled up too. Lift that fish up, Sarah. Reel down at the weight and then lift up. Lift.
Okay. We want us to do up here.
Oh, wait. Get a net?
I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Shall we begin? Let's begin.
Thanks, dude. Get on it, man. Get on it. Good. High five on that. Good shot, dude. Let's get the weights and the flashers, everything. Pull.
Wait,
Don't stop.
No, walk it.
Eagle, go away.
Don't back up. Don't back up. Stay right here. Whoa. Keep reeling. Keep reeling. Don't stop. Now lift. Lift the rod. Lift up.
Good work, Sarah.
Nice.
Took a little run on you, huh?
Very good. Good fight again. Right down to the weight. Here, lift up. Go right down to the weight. Rod tip all the way to the base bag. All the way to the base bag. There you go. Lift. Lift hard. Lift hard.
Seems like that.
That is awesome.
Okay, lift up. Up. Go around.
Yeah, that's why we get
Somebody grab that rod out of the way.
Walker, grab that little rod.
Lift up.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good fish right there. That is awesome. Big, dude. Good one. Look at that thing. There it is. That is
That's
awesome.
what we want. Nice job, Sarah. Okay, I'm gonna flip the boat. We're just gonna get the light back in and take it.
I did it.
Good job, girl. Beauty. Did good. Followed the fish around, kept the line tight, did everything you're supposed to do. You've been on it all day. You got yourself a natural born fisher person here.
Walker, walk with me.
Keep reeling. Let it run, Walker.
Walker, let it run. Keep pulling out. No, let it run. Go, reel.
A really nice fish.
Those two rods reeled up.
Reel, reel.
Do the net in a second. Get the really
Reel, reel. No, one more. Sit.
be out there. Right near the water.
Keep going, keep going. You got it.
Get out there deep.
Come on. You're close. Keep going.
Huh? I don't see him either. Oh yeah. Take this fish up around. Grab it right by the face and tail and drag it. There you go. No, he's on it.
Oh, he's running. Okay. Reel, 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 reel. Reel, reel. Reel, 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 reel.
All right, now lift.
No, reel,
lift.
reel, reel.
Lift. Lift. No, okay, reel down to the weight.
Reel,
down
reel,
to the
reel,
weight.
reel.
Now, oh, give it slack.
Get it, don't give it slack. Reel, reel.
Good. Pull up.
Reel, that reel, dude.
You can't stop reeling. If you stop reeling, you can't even see.
Okay. We're gonna take that damn hat off. I know. Here, you want me to finish it? You got it. Okay.
What you mean?
Okay. Good job. You did it. You did it. I'm just gonna hook that.
Reel right down to the weight. Now just lift up nice and easy. Now come up quick. Come up quick. Just pull the line up. Right down to the weight. Now just come up. Up. Turn the spin right last second. Do it again.
He's tough.
Dude, that was hard for even Dad, so you did really good, dude.
Nice job, buddy.
You didn't even bring that in because he ran on you and you were fighting him and you ran again. I mean, that wasn't an easy catch.
That was an epic battle.
Heck yeah, man.
They're hard fighting fish, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
That's no little kokanee, man.
No, it is not.
That was a good catch right there, dude.
Good job.
First king.
Okay, any rods we got good bait on, let's get them in.
Adam, yeah. Before you throw that in there, can you talk a little bit about how you rigged up this anchovy?
So we got these anchovy heads from Trinidad Tackle, and they got a wire that we feed down the body. We stick the head in there, put a little pin through it. I take the top hook, I tuck it right into the meat, pull everything tight, and then we got these two hooks hanging out the back. So if they swipe at it, short bite, we get them. And then it's got a wire that's a hook to the head right here.
Good.
And we put a little bend in it, it makes it spin like a drill bit.
Sweet. It's been really working.
Yeah, they can't resist it
Oh,
today.
man.
They like it.
Keep reeling, Cam. Doing good. Keep reeling. Not a little fish. That's probably not a coho then, like the first one. Thanks, Jeremy. You guys are doing good there, Affeldt. Look at those pros.
No, you're good. You got it. You got it.
How big is it?
9 Friday.
Hold on. Reel, 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 reel. Oh, holy cow, Cam. What a fight. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Cam, you gotta finish it. You can. Just hold on, keep your tip up.
No, I can't do it.
You can do it.
No.
Hold on.
Do it. My hands are.
There's no seal shit.
Get on it.
Get the peeling line, dude.
I know. Just let him feel. Let him feel. Don't plummet. Get on top of him.
It's a really nice fish.
I'm chasing it. How much does that thing fight?
Look at the head on that.
Get a single
That was
big
better
king
be big.
because
That was a nice big king.
you can't get a single big king because it takes too long to reel them in before a seal eats them every time. Every fish I've hooked probably 20 to 25 pounds gets ate by a seal this year. Every one.
How was that fight?
That's one of the unfortunate things they're dealing with this overpopulation issue with these seals.
I think every time I've gone with any kind of guide service when we've done the Northwest Fishing Report stuff, it's been amazing. Adam's been great right here. He was awesome for us. He took us out. My son's never caught a king salmon. I've never caught a king salmon in my life. My son's never caught a king salmon in his life, and we were able to go out and accomplish an adventure that father-sons unfortunately rarely in this day and age get to accomplish, and that's going out and doing stuff like we did today. And you know, with the Steel Dream Guide Service, I think with what he knew, his knowledge of everything was amazing. He was fun. He even allowed a seal to come up close to the boat, closer than we wanted to. Birds flying over us. We had quite the adventure, and but we had a lot of fun, and we got to hook up into a lot of fish today, and we didn't land all of them, but we hooked up into a lot of them, and I definitely felt like we had a blast, and we were it exceeded our expectations, I can tell you that.
Awesome, buddy.
Yep.
Hey, as always, it's great having you, Jeremy.
Yeah, we enjoy it. I enjoy it every time I go out with you guys, and I enjoy all of what Northwest Fishing Report does and what it supports. And for me to be able to know that there's something in the Northwest for my family and myself to be a part of is very refreshing.
Definitely the initial running to the rod and being able to pull it up. Being able to actually be able to pull up a fish that big, moving from catching tiny little silvers about this big, going onto a king salmon is huge. So I think that was the most fun part about today.
Adam, you got the fillet away fish mats out. We're getting ready to wrap up a pretty fun day out there.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Just about everything that could happen happened.
It was eventful, that's for sure.
It was an eventful.
Wide open bites, birds, seals, all kinds of different things happening.
Is there one thing that you'd want people to know about coming down here? What is it?
It isn't just a destination for fishing. I mean, this area is tremendous. Got world-class beaches, tremendous restaurants. The food's phenomenal. You got other little communities around here that got so much for kids to do. It's really a family location. I'd say it's very geared towards family around here. It's awesome. We love it. My kids and wife come every year when I come here for a couple weeks, and they look forward to it every year, and they have a great time. Even though I'm on the water all day, they have a blast.
There's lots to do, and I brought the girls down. They had a good time with this fishery. Challenging on some of those big fish, and like Walker says, you know, stepping up from a lake, a kokanee or a silver is it's a new ball game.
And like we're talking about, these fish are in the pinnacle shape of their lives. They're professional athletes. I mean, they've spent their whole lives building up to this moment where they're going to come into this river and start heading upstream to spawn. So, I mean, they're athletes out there. They fight hard. They make you work for it.
It was some good stuff.
Yeah.
As always, I really appreciate you bringing us out.
No, thanks for having me.
Sharing some information. If somebody wants to go fishing with you, how do they do that?
You can do one of two ways. You can either call me on my phone number at 509-869-9694, or you go to my website, which is steeldreamsfishing.com. All my contact information is there. You can book a trip there.
For Northwest Fishing Reports, I'm Rob Holman. We'll see you online and on the water.
Can you chum that to the seals? Put that right there.
For Northwest Fishing Reports, we'll see you online and on the water. And this day is just about done. About done. Yeah.